Orange County Registered Digital.
In the years before video games came out, they were very, very successful moneymakers.
David Miner loves pinball, so much so he's turned it into a business where others can come and play in Santa Ana.
This is Pinball Forever, and you are standing in the 1950s room. So these are some of the games that we make available for folks to play, and they're exactly as they would have been in the 1950s. And the only difference is you're not putting quarters into the slots anymore.
Miner's fascination with old pinball machines started when he was a kid and watched a technician repair one.
And he said, hey, you know, I see you're interested in the pinball and how they work. Would you like to help fix them a little bit? And so he let me help fix the games, and that kind of started the interest in it.
Eventually, Miner started collecting pinball machines, including some from the 1940s.
In 1947, you see the pinball flipper actually being invented.
Besides the machines, Miner knows a lot about the history of pinball.
In many parts of California, pinball was illegal till 1972 or so. In city of Los Angeles it was, for example.
Give him a chance and he'll tell you some historic facts about specific machines like these from the 60s.
I love the sort of Ben-Hur knockoff and Flying Chariots. Of course, that movie was popular when this game came out. You see kind of an art transition that's happening here toward the end of the 60s, and all of a sudden, very much a mod style.
He also knows how technology changed the machines in the 70s.
There's some of the games with the electromechanical reels, and there's some of the games that have the solid-state computer-driven systems in them.
And how celebrity tie-ins entered the picture.
KISS was an early licensed title. They had licensed games from for a number of years before that, but not too long. Around about 1975 that got started. Comet was one of the games that helped pinball make it through the 80s.
But that success did not keep the pinball business going.
Pinball industry collapsed almost entirely in 1983, partly because of the influence of video games and partly because they were 50 cents instead of being a quarter for a long time.
Now there's a resurgence of a sorts for pinball.
There are pinball leagues, and in fact, there's actually pinball leagues that also go around to people's homes.
Miner might be an expert on pinball history and maintenance, but admits one failing.
I might be a professor of pinball, but it's not in play.
Orange County Register. We are here in the service of Orange County.